Good afternoon, everybody. It's your old buddy Jim up here in East Tennessee, getting prepared for who knows what. But we all know what. We're on a slow march to World War III, I believe, in SHTF. So, sorry, just woke up. One more graveyard to go. Then I got a day off and another graveyard, so woohoo! But hope everybody's having a good week. I think I'm gonna call this video Uncle Sam Wants Who. And I'm sure everybody read that about the Army lowering their basic requirements for entrance into the Army, where you don't have to have a high school diploma or a GED anymore. And nothing against those kids. I'm sure they're going to be fine. They still have to take, what was it called back in the day when I took it, the ASVAB, I think it was. I'm not sure what it is now, but they still have to take that test. But that's not the point. Those kids will be fine. The point is, I'm thinking nobody wants to serve under this administration and the leadership at the Pentagon. Have you seen them? Would you want to serve for that clown show that's in Washington right now? If I was a young man, I'd be, no. So, I wouldn't want my kids serving right now. So it is what it is. We're going to need the troops because, you know, they're talking about the draft again. Some people are. So you know what's coming. You know why they're wanting. They can't get troops. You know why they can't get troops, because they kicked a lot out because they wouldn't take the experimental Fauci-ouchie. Now they can't get people because of the absolute freak show that's running Washington right now. So hopefully those kids will, if they choose to do that, there's a lot of benefits to it. You know, free education with the GI Bill and stuff. New heat pumps working good. So hopefully they'll be okay. But that's my reasoning why they can't get people to join anymore. And there's one other reason. When you have a whole generation of kids, maybe two generations of kids, that's been taught that their country's a pile of crap, and they've grown up to hate their country, that we're the most evil country in the world, well, why would they want to join the military to help their country? So that's another good reason. When you grow up being taught your whole life to hate your country, to disrespect your flag, which I need to unwind in mine, why would they want to serve in the military and fight for their oppressors? Think about that. So just glanced at some news this morning. Supreme Court's ruled on two issues. They overturned stay, remain in Mexico, which I think is a bad decision. I'm not sure of the constitutionality of it, but just further opening up our southern border so the invasion can continue. And they also ruled against the administration, the regime, that the EPA can't put out broad sets of rules about the emissions that our power plants do. So I guess that'll help a little bit this winter. Maybe it'll help the coal industry a little bit. I saw a steel mill that had opened up back under Trump. They brought it home from overseas. It's getting ready to shut down, cost 1,000 people good paying jobs. See, manufacturing is good paying jobs. Service industries are not. And it started back in the 90s, getting our manufacturing, which was the backbone of the middle class in this country. It's a class war, make no mistake. They don't want a middle class anywhere in the Western world, because people that can afford to do a little bit to take care of their family fairly good, well, they have too much, they get in the way of the plans. They actually think they have skin in the game. Can't have that anymore. We got to be like Klaus Schwab wants. You will own nothing and you will be happy. You will eat lab-grown meat and bugs and you will be happy. If you can't afford gas anymore to get to your jobs, then move to the city, live in a tiny apartment or a tiny house. No, this house is pretty good actually. So Klaus Schwab and his cronies want to return us, I think, back to before the Magna Carta came along, where you had the rich and the poor, and that was it, serfdom. You can agree with that or not, that's my opinion. And usually once old Jim researches stuff a little bit and reads up on it and forms his own opinion, it takes a lot to change my mind. So I hope everybody's having a good week. I am. Hope I don't seem grouchy today. I just got up a few minutes ago when I work nights. I always have that little graveyard headache till I get my coffee in. So I'm getting ready to go get my coffee intake taken care of. As far as the exercise goes, I've been walking about 40-45 minutes when I can. I've done 100 push-ups every day this week, not all at once. So doing them in sets of 10. Here next month, middle of next month, I'll move them on up to sets of 15. I hope. That's the plan anyway. Because if a real SHTF hits, you better be in as good a physical shape as you can be in, because you're going to be doing a lot more manual labor. And there's somebody that's been really supportive of my channel, and they have a channel. And it's not too much prepping, but it's usually spiritually uplifting, or just uplifting in general. And so if you have a mind to, go check out Carol Ann Henderson's channel. She puts out some really nice poems, and her videos they're not as high-tech as mine, but they're really good. So, well, that's it for today, boys and girls. So I'm gonna get off here and go start drinking my coffee, then do my push-ups, and then make my usual egg sandwich before I go into work. Hopefully I'll have a good shift, and I'll catch you fine folks later. And never ever forget, Foxtrot Juliet Bravo, Lima Golf Bravo. So take care of each other, take care of your prepping, and if you can, discreetly, if you know somebody that might be interested, try to get them into prepping, because the more preppers, the less worries we have when things do go sideways. So that's it for now, I guess, folks. Y'all have a good rest of your week, and I'll probably talk to y'all again here in a few days. Adios, amigos.